bells bursting in air, give proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, good evening, everybody, and it is time for some football. It is non-conference. Let's listen to the introductions.
I introduce the entire Amery Warriors team. And now we swing our heads to the south as we introduce the Purple Pirates, the Grantsburg Pirates football team. Bob Olson spent many years in Grantsburg coaching football, basketball, wrestling, baseball, track, boys, volleyball, and boxing. This gridiron is named in his honor, and we welcome you to R.W. Olson Field. At long last, we have come to the beginning of the 2024 football season as the Grantsburg Pirates are pleased to welcome the Amery Warriors. Amery represents the Middle Border Conference. Grantsburg, Amery, and the WIAA expect good sportsmanship by tonight's fans. Nobody likes a complainer, so please keep your comments positive.
All right, I think that is it for the announcements. My name is Bob Rombach, Nick Rombach by my side. Excited to get this season underway. This was originally scheduled to be in Amery to unveil their brand new, really nice facility. Unfortunately, a few things just weren't quite ready to go, which I'm bummed out about, honestly. I wanted to be the first team to oppose Amery down there, but it is what it is. That thing is going to be a beautiful facility for years to come for the Amery community. Kudos to you guys for creating something so special down there, and I look forward to getting to see it sometime soon. But as we have it now, it is Grantsburg hosting the Amery Warriors. These two teams matched up last year. Grantsburg ended up winning the game. In fact, they kicked the ball off the other way, and it was an opening kickoff return fumble that got Grantsburg going as they recovered it. See if the tides turn here. Here's Alex McCormick kicking it off deep, and it'll be taken at about the 5-yard line across the 10, now to the 20-yard line. A good hit about the 21, Dexter Schultz. And that's where Amery will start with the ball. That's Keto Wallen on the return. And I've got a phone call coming from Cameron. I've got to put this on hold unless, Nick, do you want to take over? Okay, so we're just going to have to watch for a minute as I take this call. Actually, she just hung up. Maybe. All right. Nothing like calling at 6:59. All right. And here we go, Amery. And they'll hand it off to the second guy through. That's Keto again across the 25 to about the 27-yard line.
Ian Bertman on that tackle. Second down, 5.
Under center, Jacob Maxson, the junior. He takes it and he'll hand it off the other side, and it's stuffed by the interior of the defensive line. It looked like Big Softy and Norman Jensen. Big Softy is Zach Carlson. We'll talk more about those guys throughout the game. that is where Grantsburg's strength will come. It's in the trenches. They've got 4 returning offensive linemen, and the 5th one is a senior who's really good also. That will be the strength, and most of them are on the defensive line here as well. 3rd down, they look to pass. It is caught, and it's Carter Wallen across the line to gain into the 35-yard line. So on 3rd down, Amery converts, and it'll be a fresh set of downs. First and 10 here for the Warriors. Would love to interact with you guys. Where are you watching from? Let's talk. We'll have the initials game at halftime. And here's a handoff up the middle, a little bit of a hole into the linebacker level. Keith Wallen brought down by Ian Berkman. Nice gain on 1st down. Amery in the always difficult middle border conference. That is one of the premier conferences in Wisconsin. Now, they weren't affected as much with the realignment as Grantsburg has. We'll talk about that throughout the night. That one is going nowhere. In fact, a loss on the play. Grantsburg smothers as the linemen hold up. Caden Matheny in on the tackle. I saw other guys in there. First game of the year for me too, Henry Quintana. That's what I was looking for. Can only think Moritz. And Grantsburg has 12 guys on the field. Daxter's going to come out. Avery Brown into the game as a safety in this passing situation. Rolling right, a little bit of a seam, but he's not going to quite get to the line to gain. And a flag comes in at the end, and an indication quickly holding on Amery. And Coach Adam Hale will say, yep, we'll take the penalty, as it would be 4th and about maybe 2 yards for Amery. This will back him up 3rd and about 15, it looks like. Colton Lozier, Fort Cavazos, Texas. Yeah, awesome. Colton, thanks for watching and thanks for your service. Dane is out there, number 8. He's going to be a prominent player here this year for Grantsburg.
3rd down, 16.
Out of the shotgun, rolling, in some trouble. Caden slips out of his hands, but he has met a gain on the play, but not enough for a 1st down as Carlson and Berkman get to him. Caden Matheny had a chance there.
4th down, 14.
So 4th and 14 brings out the punt team for Amery, and a good start for Grantsburg. They did give up the 1 1st down, but then stopped them on the subsequent. Fresh set of downs. And back to punt. It looks like Jacob Maxson is the punter as well. Here's the snap. The punt is away. A nice tight spiral. It's going to hit with the back end, so it gets a nice roll to about the 31-yard line. And that is where Grantsburg will start with their brand new offense. And I will... I have to work on some Cameron stuff. Give me, I'll try to do both here.
Plenty of cold beverages, water, hot.
And here's a little throw to the right side. That's Daxter Schultz forward for a couple of yards.
Tackle for the Warriors by Tyler Ellefson. 2nd down, 8.
And quickly in, but Dane Lozier is able to scamper away, tries to cut back, but he is going to be brought down in the background, or backfield.
Third down, 8.
Back to pass, Brock Matheny going to the right, and it's caught. It's on the top of his head. He couldn't bring it in. It was right in his hands. Caden Matheny lost it. And that will about do it for the Pirates here on their opening drive. Apologize, I'm trying to get Cameron on the, and at the first chance I might have to call her. And here's the punt. Punt by Alex McCormick is good. It trickles down inside the 20, angling to the sideline. It's out of bounds at the 15 as Quintana slides in.
Somewhere near the 14. That's where Amery will start.
So a quick 3 and out, and it's a defensive struggle here to begin the 2024 season. Both teams having to punt on their first possession, and here we go. Amery's second opportunity here. And back to pass, pressure from behind, but the ball is completed to Wallen. Gain of about close to a first down. Maybe it is a first down, gain of about 10 yards. From Maxon to Wallen.
That's a Warrior first down.
Maxon in the shotgun, looking over the middle. That one is caught. That's Tyler Ellison. The ball pops free, but it's picked up. Wow, a fortunate bounce there.
Maxon's pass complete to Wallen. Wallen's pass complete. Oh, I'm sorry. Complete to Ellison. Ellison's pass to Wallen.
There it is at the very end. Wow. So first down. 2 in a row here. They're going through the air. Here's another one to the outside and another nice gain, about 9 yards. And a flag on the play in the defensive backfield. We'll see what this call is. Saw Caleb Danielson's hat popped off. Don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. Oh, they're going to wave off the flag.
No flag on the play. Second down, 2.
So to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Warriors. They're looking pretty good. They're moving the ball on Grantsburg. Looking to pick up, I think this would be their 4th first down. Under center now, and the handoff straight up the middle. It's going to be enough for a first down. Lunging ahead is Keita Wallen. So it's the Wallen brothers and Jacob Maxon who've been basically doing this, probably 85% of the touches. And now moving into an I formation is Maxon. Under center, almost lost the handle. Second guy through is hit and dropped. Gain of a couple. Keaton Wallen.
Dragged down by Berkman. Second down, 8.
Second and 8, or second and 7. Back to pass, throwing it deep down the left side. He's got a step, and the catch is dropped right at the very end. Almost a huge play. Ball intended for Caleb Danielson.
Third down, 8.
So a dodged bullet there for Grantsburg, brings up 3rd and 7. Back to pass again, some pressure. Maxon looking, goes across the grain. There's some coverage there, and it is dropped and maybe broken up by Avery Brown. Intended for Tyler Ellison. Good play, and it's 4th down. Wow, Maxon can really chuck that thing. And they're going to throw on 4th down. It's a fake punt, and it's good. And a lot of room in front of him to the 10. And he's still not down inside the 5-yard line. You got to be sort of expecting something like that near midfield, but it was run perfectly by Amery. And a huge return, or a huge play. And it'll be 1st and goal for Amery, the biggest play of the game. First and goal at the 4. Handoff up the middle. Wallen stopped. I think it was Wallen.
First contact for the Pirates by Bubba Quimby. Second and goal on the 3.
So a gain of a yard on the first play after the big play. They've been able to do some things through the air, Amery has. See if they go back to it here, maybe a little rollout. Nope, straight drop, a little bit of trouble. Lobbed into the end zone, and it's out of bounds. Ellison was the intended receiver, covered by Ryder Anderson. And it's a little crossbuck action. It is snuffed out. And that was Bubba Quimby. And that was Caleb Danielson losing yardage, and it's 4th down and goal for Amery. They've lost some, and now it's at the 9-yard line. Fourth and goal over the middle, and it is incomplete. No flags, a turnover on downs. The Pirates hold for the. They held him to a punt which Amery took advantage of with a great fake punt, and now Grantsburg holds them. It was first and goal at just inside the 5, and Grantsburg holds them. And they'll have their second opportunity here, but Amery has all the momentum, really. I mean, that fourth down stop notwithstanding. The Pirates need to put something together here. They went to the air a lot on that first drive. 2 out of 3 were passes. Brock is in the shotgun, and they're going to pass again, looking, and he's going to find Dane. It goes through his hands, incomplete.
Incomplete. Second down, 10.
And here's a little throw to the or a toss to the outside. There's a flag thrown in the area of potential holding.
Flags on the play. Illegal block the call against the Pirates.
So it'll back the Pirates up. They have had some fits and starts here tonight. They started out very quickly last year, but this is a whole different offense. We want to point out these offensive linemen are the strength and the backbone of this team. From left to right, you got Bubba, Brady, Norman, Zach, and Nolan. 4 seniors and a junior.
Third down, 10.
Now passing situation for Grantsburg. See what they come with here. Coach Adam Hale looking for his 99th win. Rolling right. Harassed. Ball's fumbled in the end zone. Touchdown, Amery.
Fumble on the play. Ball recovered in the end zone by Maxson. Touchdown.
The protection broke down, and Brock held the ball too long. It got popped free as he was hit from behind, and then it was covered by, I think, Carter Wallen got the touchdown recovery. So the Amery Warriors strike first.
Jacob Maxson's extra point kick is good.
And the kick is good. There is a flag on the play, so we'll hold on here and see if the kick counts for real. Both teams kind of lingering to see what the call is. The official looks like he's going to go talk to Coach Humple for Amery to explain his options. So this is probably going to be against Grantsburg and give Amery, well, we'll see. Let's see what the call is. He hasn't indicated yet, has he? He's talking to both coaches before he indicates the call, so I have no idea. There was a flag, no call. Kick was good, but it looks like they're going to re-kick it. They're redoing it.
Do-over.
Do-over, Pete says. Huh. Maybe the officials weren't set or something. And that one is blocked. What a huge, potentially momentum-changing thing there as Caden Matheny, all 6'7" of him, got up and knocked the ball out of the air, and the score remains 6-0. That was bizarre. Huh, and just no explanation. The white hat went to both head coaches, explained it. Neither of them looked like they were upset. But, so a point basically comes off of the board for Amery, and it's 6-0 Warriors. Take a look at Grantsburg's schedule. This is their entire schedule. It looks weird, doesn't it, with the Lakeland changing so much. Only Webster and Unity are holdovers from the old Lakeland. So the first 2 games, Amery and St. Croix Falls, are non-conference. And then at Glenwood City, Cadott. Cameron's back in the Lakeland. Ladysmith was in it last year too, but Chautauqua Weyerhaeuser new. So Unity, Ladysmith, and Webster, and Grantsburg, and then a few other new ones. So Amery will kick it off. A little squib kick is going to flirt with the sidelines and go out, and that's going to be a penalty. And that'll be Grantsburg's ball at the 40-yard line or 35-yard line. I can't remember where that starts. Oh, they could elect to re-kick it. They are going to re-kick it. Is it just? Yeah, I think Grantsburg must have had the option there. So they're going to have them re-kick it. Back maxing up 5 yards. So here's the re-kick. That one's right down the middle. One bounce and taken by, I think that is Dane Lozier, who has tripped up and then spins his way forward. That was Keto Wallen on the initial touch. And Dane got out to about the 30-yard line, and Grantsburg will have it again here. Down now, 6-0. So 1st and 10, Pirates. Well, 2 men split to the right, 1 to the left. Grantsburg's been pass happy here. They keep it on the ground with Berkman. Oh, he's so strong. Puts his head down and gets about 2 extra yards after initial contact there. And a good push there by the offensive lineman. Gain of about 6, maybe 7. Grantsburg hurrying up, and they'll give it back to him. Ian Berkman up the middle, 1st down, chugs his way forward. He is a machine, and he's across the 45-yard line. See if Grantsburg just starts having a little attitude here. I'm sure Coach Hale is not happy with the way Grantsburg has started, and they are hurrying up. Back to pass, might be a swing pass. Now rolling right, looking for somebody. Can't find anybody. Brock will dump it to Ian. Ian now is going to change directions. Oh, look at this high school play. Ian Berkman across the 40 to the 30. Can he outrun him? He can! Touchdown, Pirates! Wow. That was as busted a play as you can get. There's not going to be a poem written about that one, but that is 6 points for Grantsburg. And the score is now tied. Alex McCormick in to kick the extra point. Matheny to hold. Here's a snap from Jensen. The kick is up, and the man who has built uprights in his backyard kicks it through, and it's 7-6. Grantsburg with 48 seconds left to go. Good opportunity to say hi to Mirror Moon. Start strong, Pirates. Yeah, it's still the first quarter, so I guess that answer was nice for them. And then Stacy Hopke, Kale and Coy Hopke and family, Miami of Ohio University, Oxford, Ohio. Nice sack, go Warriors. All right, nice to hear from you, Stacy and Hopke family. Obviously, Hopke is very prominent in the Amery area. Coy with just a phenomenal wrestling career there, and it continues still. And we're all rooting for you, Coy and Hopke family. Jeremy says, just like they drew it up, Bob. Yeah, that is straight out of Madden. Let's see, Brandon McCracken says, way to go, Alex. All right, well, we've got some fireworks here towards the end of the first quarter, don't we? started out just kind of nerves all over the place for both of these teams, and now a big defensive play, a defensive strip sack, fumble recovery touchdown for Wallen and the Warriors, and there Berkman breaks one off for I don't even know how long that was. Do you remember? Where were they? It was like a 60-yard touchdown run, reception. So that's a touchdown pass for Brock Matheny, if you can believe it. But Ian doing a lot of work there, getting a nice couple blocks. I should have called those out as I saw them. But entertaining first quarter. Miramoon is Uncle Jerry. Hey, Uncle Jerry. And a little squib kick, a little onside kick. Nice play. Onside kick recovered by number 74. Attaboy. That was a tough play. Elliot Roberts, a senior, 6'2", 240-pounder. Looked pretty nimble there. Grantsburg just did a little sugar huddle, came running out of it, kicked the ball, and got a good bounce, but Elliot was right there. First and 10 for the Warriors at the 44-yard line. And I think that was a broken play. Maxon does what he can. He tried to go to the hole that was supposed to be open, but gets stuck and a loss of a yard.
Second down, 11.
It's so weird seeing some new numbers out there. Number 22 is Anderson. Is Ryder? Is that Ryder? Yeah, that's Ryder Anderson. Last year it was Trenton Johnson, who was, honorable mention All-State, but they don't retire numbers in high school ball. Here's a little swing pass, and Keto Wallen is dropped just shy of midfield, a gain of 5.
Wrangled down by Avery Brown.
Avery Brown on the tackle, 3rd and 5, and that is the end of the first quarter. Whew, end of the first quarter, and we have ourselves a barn burner. While we have a second, let's say thank you to some of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kelson, and I'm the orthopedic surgeon at Burnett Medical Center. My practice includes general orthopedics, so I see kids and adults. I see acute care, which includes fractures, so in the upper extremity, shoulder, elbow, and wrist fractures that we take care of here at Burnett Medical Center. And then in the lower extremity, we take care of hip fractures and ankle fractures. I enjoy rural healthcare because of the patients, no question about it. They're the best.
Physical Therapy and Balance Center offers professional staff that work and live in the community. With state-of-the-art technology, we help you regain confidence and independence. We are a physical therapy facility that also offers many other recovery services, including fall prevention, balance training, and dizziness disorder treatment. You have a choice in your physical therapy. Call us today so that we can help you love your life. Spelled differently because we are different.
All right, back here in Grantsburg. Sophia says, go Pirates. Ollie and Roman say, that's my nephew, Josh C. And Sophia Love, again, Pirates FTW. Want to shout out a couple of birthdays today. Caleb, my son Caleb, who I think made the tackle on that fake punt. And my niece Mackenzie, they shared the same birthday about, 6 years apart. Mackenzie was not happy when Caleb was born on this day, taking all of her thunder for her 6th birthday. Ty? Okay. There's some mess in the backfield, but Keto makes something out of nothing and gets the first down. A missed opportunity for Grantsburg as it looked like some misdirection. Two running backs ran into each other in the backfield, but Keto's such a good athlete, was able to get a first down. Did you say Tyler Myers' birthday today? Doc Bont, a longtime supporter of We Are Grantsburg and Grantsburg stuff. It's his birthday today. Anybody else shout it out in the comments? We'll get your birthday stuff up there. Split backfield for Amery, handoff up the middle, and that is absolutely going nowhere as Big Softy in on the tackle first, and then the rest of his boys chip in. Henry Quintana, the linebacker, as well. So a loss on the play, 2nd and 11, maybe 12 for Amery. 11 and a half minutes left to go. And they're going to pass. Immediate pressure. The throw to the sidelines is incomplete. Good coverage on the play by Daxter Schultz. And he is fired up after the intended pass to Carter Wallen is incomplete, broken up. It's 3rd and along 11. So 3rd and long here in Pirate territory. The first time I think that Amery has been in Pirate territory. No, that's not true. That's totally not true. And now a timeout. Thinks a timeout. Timeout called by Grantsburg. Yeah, that wasn't a. Obviously, they had that nice drive that included the fake punt that got into Grantsburg territory. Don't forget, Grantsburg Fair going on right now, competing with the tractor pull tonight, I think. Tomorrow night, the demo derby, lemon race on Sunday. Parade tomorrow at 3:30, we'll be in it. We'll live stream the parade, but we got enough candy to last the entire parade route, which starts down by Brickfield and ends at the fairgrounds, goes down Main Street, so, and then up through the stoplight and at the fair. So come one, come all to the great Burnett County Agricultural Fair, now through Sunday. Speaking of Brickfield, can shout them out. I know they had a pre-game party down there, and then the game is up and live on their 3 big screens down there. So if you're watching from Brickfield and you can hear my voice, thanks for watching, and you picked a great place to watch the game. Second best only to coming up here and watching it live in the stands. 3rd and long, they split 3 wide receivers to the left and a tight end to the right. Back in the shotgun, trying to draw it offside. No, Mexon back, he's under some pressure. Brady Burton gets there, and he sacks him for a loss of about 3 yards. And Burton comes up big. Take another look. And Burton never stopped pursuing, and he was able to bring him down. Big play for Grantsburg. 4th and 15 now for Amery. Do they dare try another trick play, or do they play it straight here and kick it down to Dane Lozier? Dane Lozier had 2 punt return touchdowns in the same game last year. Was that Cameron? Might have been Cameron. This is a bad punt off the side of his foot. They're calling Peter, and it goes sideways out of bounds at the 33-yard line. So not a good punt, only about 16 yards on that punt. So Grantsburg in good shape here with 10:17 left to go. It's a tight one, 7-6. Want to shout out D. Hale. We're all thinking about you. D loves watching the boys play here on We Are Grantsburg. So we're with you in spirit there, D. Of course, her husband, the legendary Hall of Famer from Grantsburg. Here's the play. Daxter Schultz gets his first carry, knifing through, spinning away. He is going to be so tough to bring down. He was wrapped up, and he's fired up now as he gets down to the 45-yard line. The sophomore, tough to bring down, and he's got a first down. Just to finish that up on Coach Hale, Dennis Hale, the defensive coordinator here in Grantsburg. He's done such a fine job. Here's the thunder to the lightning, and another first down. Ian Berkman across midfield, across the 45 to the 44, and the clock runs with 10 minutes left to go as soon as they spot the ball. But Grantsburg run and hurry up here. They did on their last one, too. Seems to have gotten them in the groove here. Berkman, again, just legs churning and pushing, and that offensive line and these running backs doing some business down there on the gridiron as they gain 9 yards and are back up. They are ready to go, and they'll call at the line of scrimmage as Brock gets them. And can they get the 12-man? No, getting off the field. And that they did wait. They didn't have a play call there. And a little swing pass over to Berkman. Berkman turns upfield and gets enough for the first down. A little bit of a risky pass there by Matheny. Looked like it was a backwards pass. So had that been incomplete, it would be a fumble. So we'll see if they try to fix that or if that's intended. I've seen it both ways. Nearing 9 minutes to play now. And it's 1st and 10. Pirates moving the ball. Started at the 34-yard line after a rough punt. And here comes Daxter. Daxter is upended, a gain of a couple for Dax.
Tripped up near the line of scrimmage. Tripper on that play was Keaton Wallen. 2nd down, 9.
So a gain of a yard after all is said and done. And I formation. Daxter's in the back, but it's going to be a pass. It's wide open, Caden Matheny.
Matheny's pass incomplete. 3rd down, 9.
Whew. So now's the time as a teammate, go to Caden and pick his chin up. Pick your head up. Stuff happens. Next play. That's what's got to happen. 3rd and long for Grantsburg. In 4-down territory, almost certainly. And it's going to be a reverse. It's a fumble. Now not 4-down territory. They're going to have to punt.
Ball on the ground, covered by Lowe's here. 4th down for the Pirates.
Grantsburg trying some trickery. It would have been 4-down territory if they would have gained some yards even. But now with that big loss, it's 4th and 19, 20. And the punt team will have to come in. A couple of missed opportunities, to say the least, for Grantsburg there in the last couple plays. And see how they regroup, see how they bounce back. Every year is different. Last year, there was clear leadership. We'll see who takes the reins here and picks people up on the sideline for Grantsburg. Alex McCormick, deep to punt, good snap, and he kicks it away. That's a shank, too, off the side of his foot. It's going to go out of bounds and land on the track. Another bad punt for each team has had one bad punt. That was, I don't know even where it went out of bounds. Maybe a 10-yard punt there for Grantsburg. 7:33 in a season, and a season opener especially, both teams are going to have these kinds of plays where it's like, what is going on? But this is the first game. These are not the finished products by any means for these two squads. 7:33 left to go. Jacob Maxson, the quarterback. He'll go under center. Keto, the running back behind him. 2 wide receivers left, 2 tight ends. This one's up the middle to Wallen. Wallen, he pops free. He's in the sideline, puts his head down, and he's brought down by Dane Lozier, but a big gain on the play, about 16 yards for for Keto Wallen. And it's 1st and 10. Three wide receivers, trips to the right for Amery, 1 in the backfield. That's Wallen. Wallen, they pull it from him. Nice read by Maxson. Maxson around the right side, holds on to the ball, and he's down for another 1st down for Amery. 2 big plays in a row, down to about the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 with 7 minutes left to go in the first half. Amery driving. Wallen offset in the backfield. 3 split off to the left again. They're going to throw a little swing screen. That is Carter. No, that's not Carter Wallen. That is number 32, Vanty Allen.
Tackle by Ryder Anderson. 2nd down, 1.
So a gain of about 8, maybe 9 yards on the play. 2nd and short. About 6 minutes left to play here in the first half. Well, looks like he called an audible. He wants somebody to go deep. That's not the play. That's across the middle, and it's knocked down. Bubba Quimby gets his hands on it and knocks it down.
Batted down by Quimby. 3rd down, 1.
Vanty Al. All right. And another read option. Maxon tries to get the corner. Stiff arm and big pop. And he's out of bounds at about the 11-yard line. Enough for a first down.
Forced out of bounds by Amery Brown. That's the Warrior. 1st and 10.
Amery putting together a really nice drive here near the end of the first half. 5:43 left to go. Ball was out of bounds, so the clock is stopped. Grantsburg up by 1. Maxon under center. Same formation. Up the middle. Wallen pounds. He's down to the goal line. Ball comes loose, but he was down. I believe that's going to be a first down at about the 1-yard line. We'll see where they spot the ball.
Measurement called for.
So they will measure here. See if we can brighten that up a little bit here. Let's see. Great camera work, Nick. That ref had just moved, and it is a first down. So Amery will have 4 cracks at it from inside the 1-yard line. See if Keaton Wallen gets his first. Or did he score the first one? It's been so long, I guess. This should be keto time. Maxon, Wallen. Now, he didn't need a lot, didn't get a lot, but he did get that 6 points. So Amery retakes the lead 13-7, 12-7. Extra point pending, and that was a weird situation earlier where they kicked the extra point, made it, and then there was a flag on the play, but they didn't call a penalty. They went to both coaches, and it ended up having to re-kick the extra point. That one was missed. It was blocked. And so that's why they only had 6 points, but now they'll come out, try for 2. Trips to the right once again. And a whistle, and what?
Timeout called by the Warriors.
Timeout, Amery. And Wallen got popped somehow in all of that. So it's going to be a timeout. Gives us a chance to say thank you to, who haven't we said that? Northwood Tech. So, 2-point conversion coming up. At halftime, we will play the initials game. The initials are PP. And if you're new to the initials game, you got to start doing your finger exercises. You got to be able to type fast. I give you 6 clues if needed to try to figure out whose initials are PP or what. Or here's the 2-point conversion, and it is intercepted. Intercepted by Caden Matheny. So that is not a returnable deal. And Grantsburg will keep the lead with 5 minutes and 12 seconds left. No, they do not keep the lead. It's preseason for me too, Nick. Appreciate Nick coming up here. He had a migraine, pretty massive one before the game, but he's doing a fine job as usual. I want to shout out Jay Gilhoy. Jay has been with me since basically the very beginning of We Are Grantsburg and the We Are Network. It was We Are Grantsburg first. And he's been instrumental in helping me kind of navigate. Has had a lot of great ideas, and he's worked on the website basically from the beginning as well. So appreciate Jay Gilhoy and all that he brings in his creativity. Just wanted to shout him out.
Jacob Axon tees the ball for Amery.
So a 12-7 lead here for Amery with 5:12 left to go. See if Grantsburg can mount something here. Good wobbling kick goes through the 5-hole, picked up by Dane Lozier. Dane tries to hurdle, but Wallen is there. Keto takes out the legs of Dane Lozier, and Dane is still on the ground.
For Amery, number 52, Baldwin Anderson.
And Dane, that was just a hard landing, I think, for Dane. I don't think it's a leg thing. He just got hit and landed hard. Good tackle by Wallen. I know you'll see their ad at the bottom of the screen eventually. Oh, now Renee is working on the knee, on the leg. But also, I saw Wood River Garden Store. They were promoting their mums, those fall mums. They have the best around. We love grabbing a couple of them to adorn our front porch. So head out there. I know their trees are on sale. Great time to grab a fruit tree. That's what we're going to do. As we wait, as Dane is tended to by Renee Rombach. And looks like she's going to give him the all clear. He's going to get up and walk off. Hopefully it's just a temporary deal. And he can get back in the game. He's going to be a big part of this Pirate team this year. And so he will make his way off the field, and with 5:08 left to go, Grantsburg Pirates have it 1st and 10. At the 25-yard line. 5 wide receivers. They motion Anderson into the backfield, but they hand it off to Ian Berkman. Ian spins off the first tackle, falls forward to about the 33-yard line, gain of about 6 on first down. And the clock is started. Grantsburg, 2 men split to the right, 2 to the left. This is going to be Ian Berkman. Almost moved early, it looked like, but he has stood up. But again, so powerful, he's able to drag defenders and run them over for a first down. About 5 yards on the gain there for Ian.
Tackle on that play by Alex Nichols. That's a Pirate first down.
Same formation, 2 men right, 2 men left. Ian in the backfield with Brock Matheny. Brock back to pass, eyes up, looking, surveying. He's going to loop it over to Caden, who dropped it. Covered nicely on that play by Vontae Allen. Family Adventure said it's pronounced Vontae Alley. Is that what it is? Or because it's Allen in the program, so maybe the program got it wrong. Is it Alley? Okay. All right, second and 10 after the incompletion. Handoff, trying to get up the middle and putting his shoulder into it. This time knocked backwards. 3 Warriors get to Berkman. 4:15-ish left to go. 3rd and 6. Maybe 4 down territory, maybe not. We'll see what happens on this play. Taking into account the last punt that was mishit, it might be 4 down territory. It's going to be a little counter action and a great play. Very nice play by Maxon to come up and stop that. And now Berkman is down. Berkman hit hard. He might have just got the wind knocked out of him on that one. He got hit hard as he came through on that counter. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me, is just wind. Well, he's being helped off the field, but I don't really notice a limp. Dakota and Renee helping Ian out. Well, Dane and Ian are the 2 running backs, Daxter as well, with 2 senior running backs and good defensive players. So this would really hurt if Ian and Dane, or either of them, can't go. And Grantsburg will punt here. And they have to get somebody in to snap. That's Henry Quintana. So let's take a look at this one. As Zach Carlson tries to get the sideline going. This is a low snap. Alex handles it, it's blocked. And it hits Bubba, and it's recovered at the 49-yard line. Nothing going right for Grantsburg. Nice block there, but the low snap made it so that Alex had to rush that one, and the rush got to him. And Amery has it with 3:21 left to go in Grantsburg field position. I can see Zach Carlson getting vocal down there with his guys. He is not happy with how the Pirates have come out here tonight. So 1st and 10, 3:21, and Amery with a chance to put one in here before halftime. They stopped Grantsburg again. Grantsburg got a couple first downs on that drive, but it peters out here near midfield. Maxon, and a whistle and a flag, delay a game. That's going to back him up. Wow. Coming out of the turnover, they took too long on the sideline apparently.
Delay of game to call against
So a 5-yard penalty on Amery. So 1st and 15 now for the Warriors. That's a busted play. Maxon is tackled in the backfield by Norman Jensen. Kind of mitigated the loss there. Maxon ended up near the line of scrimmage, but a loss on the play of about a yard makes it 2nd and 16. Let's call it 17, maybe a loss of 2. Yeah, so they have to get just across the 40-yard line. Norman imploring the crowd and his teammates to get loud. It has been pretty quiet here tonight. After such a successful year, Grantsburg ended in the state playoffs, the state semifinal. Maxon didn't like what he saw at first. Now he's going to throw, and it's incomplete, intended for Wallen, but it's touched. Bubba Quimby got his hand on another one. He's been having a good day knocking balls out of the air. And now it's 3rd and long. Grantsburg with an opportunity here to get the ball back and make something happen on offense. They've had one big play. That was Ian Berkman's touchdown run. They've had drop passes, incomplete passes. Only the running game has been working for Grantsburg. Back to pass, Maxon, and he's under pressure, and he is sacked! Ian Berkman finally manages to wrangle him down, and the Pirates will force Amery to punt. Everything went backwards for Amery on that one. Grantsburg finally getting something going on defense, and Norman comes off, raising his hands above his head, fired up. And something to cheer for as Grant Hallberg on the sideline also trying to get him fired up. So now a chance here for Grantsburg after a really kind of disjointed first half. A chance to get the ball back here with 2:32 left to go. (12-7), and 2 touchdown to 1 lead for Amery. 2 missed extra point conversions. Got to put an asterisk by that one. I'm interested to find out what that was about in that first quarter. Last year, Grantsburg finished 12-1. Technically 14 because there were a couple of forfeits in there, but 12-1 state semifinals. And that's kind of a tough bar to meet in the first game of the year. Here's the snap. The kick is away. Much better punt from Maxon. And he's not going to try to return it. It's going to roll inside the 10. Dane just lets it go down to the 5-yard line. So that's going to be tough sledding for Grantsburg and a good deal for Amery, as if they get a stop, they'll be in scoring position. That's something where you'd like to see Dane kind of step behind, take it on that first hop, and go. I wonder if his injury is weighing on his mind. If so, he should tell somebody and get somebody else back there. As it is, it's 1st and 10 from the 6-yard line. Excellent punt. That's about a 60-yarder, isn't it, with that roll? See if the passing game has anything here. Rolling left this time. Brock looking. He's in the end zone. Hit as he throws, and it lands in the campfire with Amery Warriors surrounding it. But Brock has kind of been under the gun here, under pressure the whole game. Now, I don't know if it's a function of O-line or if he's holding the ball too long. That one looked like he might have held on a bit too long, so that means receivers might not be getting open. Hard to see everything all at once up here, but Brock has put in a ton of effort. He's gone to tons of camps this summer and really worked on his quarterbacking. In motion, and now it's a little counter. Here's Berkman. Berkman fighting for some yards. He's out to about the 10-yard line. Gain of about 4 for Aaron. Did I say Aaron? That's Ian Berkman. 2 minutes left to go, and it's 3rd and 5. Clock continues to run. Grantsburg has 1 timeout left. Amery with 2. So Amery going to see if this is a first down. If it's not, they'll probably call their 2nd timeout of the game. And it'll be a pass. He might not have to. He's going to lob it down the left side. It is caught. Ian Berkman, he cuts towards the middle of the field. He breaks free. Ian Berkman across midfield, and that'll do it. He high-fives at the 15, and he scores. What a, wow. Just wow. The seniors high-five. It's like, okay. But nobody within 30 yards of Berkman after he spun free. Wow, what a turn of events. It really looked like Amery was going to get another chance here, trying to figure out their timeout situation, and then all of a sudden Berkman on a great pass down the sideline from Matheny, his second. That's the 2nd time those two have connected for passing touchdowns. Wow. Here's the snap. The spot is good, and McCormick's kick is through the uprights. And just like that, Grantsburg takes the lead back 14-12. It has been a lot of lows and a couple of huge highs for Grantsburg. Amery's played a lot more stable and consistent, but the Pirates find themselves a minute 23 from heading into the halftime locker room with a 2-point lead, potentially. Brandon says, heck yeah, go Pirates. Mariah is excited to be watching the team again. Me too, Mariah. Never a doubt with McCormick. Hey, talk about guys working on their craft. Alex, a senior, is looking to set some records this year with his kicking. Grantsburg with a heck of a kicker. Grantsburg has been blessed with some good kickers in the past, and McCormick might be the best they've had. That's my nephew. Oh, that's Josh. Hey, Josh. Ian is his nephew. Josh and I played quarterback here for the Pirates in back-to-back years. So a lot of pride out there for us old-timers, too, when Grantsburg does well. Even when they don't, if they just have class and do things the right way, proud of that, too. All right, here we go. Alex McCormick. He can kick it into the end zone. Let's see what he does here on his third kickoff, actually. That one's going to be a little short of the end zone to the 5. Across the 10 to the 15, Wallen. And he is stopped at about the 25-yard line, pushed backwards. Keto Wallen with a nice return of about 20 yards. With a minute 16 left to go in the first half, Pirates now have captured the momentum and seem to be fired up. We should have been watching Alex. Alex is the T-boy. He ran out there, got the tee, came to the sidelines, and spiked that tee right into the ground. First and 10, Amery here trying to answer. Back to pass, nothing there. Comes up the middle, nothing there either. And that was Maxon on the keeper. Burton with another tackle for loss for Grantsburg, and it's 2nd and 13 with a minute left to go. Now Grantsburg with an opportunity maybe to get the ball back. It'd be tough if Amery puts the ball in the air, which I don't think they're going to do, just judging by how long they're taking in the huddle here. They're probably just looking to run the clock out. With 45 seconds left to go, they'd only have to run probably one more play. Yeah, one more play if they wanted to. Let's see what they do here. They do have 2 timeouts. See what this play does. Maxon, low snap, throw to the right. It's dropped. That was an incomplete pass to Keto. And the good job by the side judge to blow his whistle quickly, because that was a borderline, maybe backwards pass. And Wallen had somebody with a beat on him. I think it was Bubba Quimby, was going to hit him pretty hard, but the whistle came out in time, and they avoided that. But the clock stops with 31 seconds left to go. 3rd and 13. Grantsburg might use a timeout after this play if it doesn't get a first down. Amery's biggest play was that fake punt. Grantsburg moves their DBs in. It's a handoff up the middle, and Wallen gets through, but not enough for a first down, and a timeout is called. I was watching Adam Hale on the sideline, calls a timeout with the side judge. 25 seconds left to go in the first half, and it's already turned purple here. Pirates have a chance maybe to get something gifted here at the end of the half. Good to see both Ian and Dane back out there. In fact, those are the 2 that high-fived on their way. Josh, we never high-fived on our way to the end zone, mostly because we never got to the end zone, but, we never did that. Nick, did you ever high-five on your way down? No, it's a new thing. So 4th and 5, probably not in fake punt territory. That could end up disastrous for Amery. So I'm guessing they're going to punt this thing away. Maxon back to kick it off, to punt it away, I should say. And Dane probably instructed, you get this one. Maxon, his punt is high and angled and not great. Grantsburg's going to have the ball as the clock will, nice bounce to about the 39-yard line and then down. That play, that was a good punt. It ended up being a good punt, and it took 11 seconds off the clock. So good job by Amery on that play, but Grantsburg still in decent field position here, just about the 40-yard line, and they have some weapons on that offense. See if they can get in sync here. Sure, we'll see the ball in the air here, so an opportunity for Amery with their vicious pass rush to make something happen. They already have a strip sack for their first touchdown. Only 4 on the rush, throw to the outside, and it's caught out of bounds. He didn't keep his feet in bounds. 1 foot needs to stay in bounds. It was caught by Dane Lazier on the near side, but his feet were out of bounds, so 2nd and 10. Grantsburg's passing game tonight has been very janky. We'll say that. It's pretty clear it's the first game of the year. Drop passes, that one caught but out of bounds. The pass protection has been a little bit off, but we'll see one go in the air here. 10 seconds left. Matheny in the backfield. Looking, it's going to be a little slip screen to Dane. This one doesn't look like it has much of a chance. It ends up getting decent yardage, but that's going to be the end of the half as Dane is tackled at the 45-yard line. So Grantsburg does come away with the lead here at halftime, 14-12. I'm going to say thank you to some more
football fans, we have a special halftime treat tonight.
Oh, we've got halftime.
Bergen will parachute onto the field with a second half game ball.
Don't know if the mic picked that up, but Pete with another clever thing. He said second half. Joni Bergen's going to parachute onto the field with the game ball for the second half. So as we eagerly anticipate that, let's say thank you to Physical.
At Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, it's our job to make the complex simple. When your life is sidelined by an injury, surgery, or a condition keeping you from doing what you love, our services aim to get you pain-free and fully functioning. We truly care about our patient outcomes, helping you achieve your goals and improve your quality of life. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. Love your life.
All right, welcome back. I hope you guys are ready. We're going to play some initials game here. Turn the music down a little bit. Again, the initials are P, and I know the guys in the booth like to play, so listen up. Here we go. 2024 version. Well, I guess that's not true either because we did this during basketball and baseball in 2024, but you get my point. P. Let's play. Clue number 1 commonly occurs during a test. Commonly occurs during a test. Clue number 2, as we take a look at the Amery fans. crud. You lost all that sound. I wonder when that happened. What was the last thing you guys heard me say? Yeah. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, guys. I appreciate that. Hopefully we didn't lose too much. I was talking about how great Matt is, and how great Matt is, how he got Parallel Park right.
Well worth it. Pull that ticket out. I'm going to read the ticket number.
First clue. Oh, my gosh. How did Matt get it?
1. All right, we got different colored tickets tonight.
All right, let's listen to the 50-50. It's tough to compete.
A yellow ticket.
No, it's going to take forever. I'm going to keep going. All right. I didn't win the raffle anyway, so here we go. Matt got the first one.
004.
We'll move on. PP, over 50 years old.
004.
Over 50 years old.
3252.
Clue number 2.
401.
Has a writing utensil as a nickname.
Hip, hip. Hooray.
Has a writing utensil as a nickname. Clue number 3, connected to cups. Connected to cups. This is a new one. New card from the first one. Clue number 4, features a captain. Features a captain. Nope. This is kind of a tough one. Clue number 5. Connected to Super Mario. Ooh, good answer, Nicholas, but it's wrong. Connected to Super Mario. Clue number 6. Yellow, white, and black are worn by this professional hockey team. No, Mariah said Princess Peach. That's what Nick said. That's not right. That's Super Mario. Who's going to get it? Come on.
I got it.
What?
Pittsburgh Penguins.
Nick got it. You have to forgive him. He had a migraine headache earlier. Where is everybody? Pittsburgh Penguins is the correct answer. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sure, right after I said it. You guys, all right, there they go. They're all popping now. All right, maybe we had a bit of delay. All right, you guys, off to a rough start here, aren't we? Let's clear the slate. We've got a new card coming up. Still PP. Everybody's in it. Let's see. Let's try to find. Here we go. This is going to be a good one. Clue number 1 has connections to golf, tennis, soccer, and more. Has connections to golf, tennis, soccer, and more.
Parachute update. Unfortunately, Joni Bergen jumped a little early and landed at the 4 Cubs farm in the manure pit. Please see me in the press box if you're able to give her a ride home.
Oh my gosh. I don't think you could hear that, but all right. Clue number 2. So first one was golf, tennis, and more, soccer and more. Clue number 2, debuted in 1985. Debuted in 1985. Clue number 3 is a champion driver. Is a champion driver. Clue number 4, wears blue earrings. Wears blue earrings. Matt Humple. Dang, Matt. He says Princess Peach, and he is correct. Final clues. Has been kidnapped many times. And clue number 6 was lives in a castle in the Mushroom Kingdom. Good job, Matt. He's bringing it home. All right, new one. 6.5 minutes left to go. Hi, Tracy.
How are you?
Hey, hey, special guest real quick. Take that. And I got to turn it up. Hi, Tracy.
I didn't come up here to be a special guest.
Well, you're special no matter where you go.
I just came up to say hi.
Well, hello, and welcome to Grantsburg. And we're sorry that this wasn't in Amery, but I know you guys worked your tails off to try to get it there.
Okay. Now we have 3 weeks to really to finish things up. There's a lot of little pieces and parts to finish yet. It's beautiful. There's a lot to be done.
I've seen pictures. I was looking forward to seeing it in person, but
it's nice.
Like you said when we were talking earlier, like you want it to get done right, and you don't want all the little quirks. And there's still probably going to be some of that, but it's best to just take these 3 weeks and really get it finished up. And
absolutely, it'll be fun, and we'll have time to work out the bugs, and the field itself is ready. It's gorgeous. It's all the fences and concrete and all the other little pieces and parts. Electricity, that's important.
Electricity, internet for us. Yeah, bleachers.
Bleachers, that was a deal breaker.
Bring a lawn chat.
It's pretty amazing.
Everybody line your cars up around the field, turn your headlights on.
Yeah.
I mean, they used to do it like, no, I'm just kidding. No, that's awesome. We're really looking forward to it. I'm sure we'll get down there at some point. But
you're going to have to come check it out.
All right, well, that is Tracy Hendrickson. She is like everything in Amery, including the We Are Amery straw that stirs the drink. I rely on her so much for the Amery stuff. So Matt Humpel says, Tracy is the best. So I'm going to take let's see, where are we? Yeah, we are at a new card. So good to see you. All right, we'll see you later, Tracy. All right, what a nice surprise. Tracy Hendrickson comes up to the booth and says hi. All right, let's move on to the next card. Still the initials PP. All right, clue number 1, based on a 2008 nonfiction book. Based on a 2008 nonfiction book. Clue number 2, featured vomiting. Gosh. Featured vomiting. Clue number 3, connected to Barden University. Connected to Barden University. I think somebody's going to get it after that one, but we'll move on. Clue number 4, featured Bumper Allen, played by Adam Devine, or Devine, however you say it. Featured Bumper Allen, played by Adam Devine. Clue number 5, connected to cups. Connected to cups. Brandon got it this time. Pitch Perfect is the correct answer. Clue number 6, Rebel Wilson, Brittany Snow, and Anna Kendrick star in this film franchise. Fun fact, I can pretty much sing that entire soundtrack, and I'm proud of it, okay? Ashley also said it, just a little bit behind Brandon. Pitch Perfect. Let's go. Got the treble, the treble makers and the Barden Bellas. Nick's zoned out. Okay, let's move on. All right, PP. Clue number 1 appeared in the 17th century book, The Gentlewoman's Companion. Appeared in the 17th century book, The Gentlewoman's Companion. Good luck, everybody. We'll move on. Clue number 2. Connected to McCormick in the 1930s. Connected to McCormick in the 1930s. I don't think it's a relative of Alex McCormick, the kicker for the Pirates. Clue number 3. Its growth was aided by industrial canning. Its growth was aided by industrial canning. Clue number 4, commonly seen in the fall and winter seasons. Commonly seen in the fall and winter seasons. Clue number 5, commonly connected to the colors brown, orange, and white. Commonly connected to the colors brown, orange, and white. And clue number 6, a circular Thanksgiving dessert. You're not going to need it because Liz Gaffney just said pumpkin pie, and she is right. She didn't even have to hear the last clue. as the Pirates come back down and take the field. Wow, it got dark during halftime, didn't it? We'll get it figured out. Ooh, Matt comes in with pumpkin patch. Close, but no cigarette. All right. Do we have time for one more? Yeah, Mikey will put 3 more minutes on the clock for us, so we'll do one more. PP, clue number 1. Has appeared in black and white. Has appeared in black and white. Clue number 2. Debuted in I Haven't Got a Hat. Debuted in I Haven't Got a Hat. Clue number 3. Commonly appears in a blue coat. Commonly appears in a blue coat. And clue number 4. Appeared at the end of 1988's Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Ooh, Matt Humple says Peter Pan. That is incorrect. Huh? Nick got it. If you heard him, you can answer. He got it. But clue number 4 again, appeared at the end of 1988's Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Clue number 5, does not wear pants. Does not wear pants. Elizabeth Gaffney says pocket protector. She didn't hear that last clue. All right. Last clue. Known for his signature closing line and his issues with stuttering. Known for his signature closing line and his issues with stuttering. What? Who got it? Michelle Johnson. All right, Porky Pig is right. Ariel got it. Ariel says Porky Pig is, well, almost a tie, but Michelle got it. All right, what time? I got 1:41. I got to adjust. All right, we'll do a speed round, you guys, and I've got to adjust the camera because look at how dark that is. That's not a setting that's like messed up. Liz says Yorkie Pig, which is the British version of Porky Pig, maybe. All right, last one. We're going to go quicker, and I'm only going to say the clues once. I'm only going to say it once. Here we go. Clue number 1, debuted in The Little White Bird.
Still got time for concession stand round. Remember,
Clue number 2, connected to Levi Miller in 2015. That's a name familiar with Grantsburgers. Clue number 3, connected to ABC's Once Upon a Time. Clue number 4, connected to peanut butter. PP. Clue number 5, appeared in an animated 1953 film. I'll get it. And clue number 5 was played by Robin Williams in a 1991 film. Matt Humple just takes care of business. Peter Pan is correct. He didn't need the Robin Williams clue. Good job, Matt. Matt really came through here for his brother and his family and his community. Matt Humple, crowned king of the initials game. Katie, close. All right, I've got that was fun, guys. Thanks for playing with us. And let me get this camera not messed up. I wonder how to do that. Let's see. Let's take that down first. And here we go. Wow. Wow. Let's try that first. Yeesh. That's not helping. What is going on with this thing? Oops. We'll get it, don't worry. Say, let there be light, Nick. He did not say it, for the record, guys.
Amery
so. An entertaining first half, probably more entertaining halftime, right? Grantsburg leads 14-12 here in the first game of the 2024 season. Fun football game here. We've had some highs, we've had some lows. Both teams have. And they sort of coincide with one another. Amery's highs have been Grantsburg's lows and vice versa. 12 minutes up on the clock, 24 minutes left to go in this one as the lights are blazing and the sun has set.
Hydration is important.
And, oh, that's why. That Pete just said hydration is important. The Amery Water Boys not wanting to be featured on We Are Grantsburg and We Are Amery tonight have not accomplished it. Here we go. We're ready to go, and the kickoff is deep and played at the 10-yard line. Dane Lozier across the 20. He tries, and Keto is there one more time to put Dane down. Good kick, good coverage, good return. Everybody could be slightly satisfied with that one. And that, I thought it was Dane who returned it. Daxter ended up with the ball. I probably just picked it up, but maybe he had the return. I couldn't tell. Dane out to the left, and Avery Brown splits off to the right. Two tight ends for Grantsburg as Brock Matheny goes under center with two backs behind him. And he will hand it off to the first guy through. That is Berkman, who tries to sidestep, but he is picked up and thrown back. It does take a team to take Ian down, but they did that time. Only a gain of a couple for Berkman. And they may be switching footballs here. The line judge has a different ball. Huh, interesting. They do not. Same formation. Brock under center, and it's going to be a fake. Brock has to step up. He can't get out of the grasp of the defenders. And again, just nothing going downfield for Grantsburg. The passing game, we saw it work so well last year with Brock Matheny and Trenton Johnson at the helm. They say if you have two quarterbacks, you don't have any quarterback, so that wasn't true last year for Grantsburg. Both guys kind of played different roles. Brock passed a lot, Trenton ran a lot, and but the passing game so far in this one has been up and down, to say the least. Brock has two passing touchdowns to Ian Berkman, but sort of not the way they're drawing this one up. Brock's going to go deep down the right side. Look at that beautiful ball. And it is caught! What a catch on the sideline! And Caden Matheny redeems himself. Beautiful catch, beautiful throw, and both guys are down. Caden had gotten up, kind of celebrated. Now he's on the ground, and I forgot before the game to do the over-under on cramps, because that looked like a pretty obvious cramp for Caden Matheny. So Caden is on the ground, but a beautiful, did I actually, I think I did. Here it is again. Just a perfect high-level pass from Brock Matheny to Caden, and then Caden gets up and cramps up, I think. Hard to see all the way across, but it definitely looks like that is the cramp relief dance that they're doing over there. Not a very thrilling dance, not a lot of moves, but gets the job done. So, looks like Caleb Rombach will be making his offense debut in for Caden for a play or two here as Caden gets up. 6'7" kid just starts trotting across the field. He has to sit this one out. But another big pass play. It's been feast or famine for Grantsburg in the air. That time Caden, that had to feel so good to get that catch after dropping maybe a touchdown, but for sure a first down in the first half, I should say. And the Pirates back out on the field. One man split right, one to the left, two backs in the backfield with Brock Matheny. Brock takes the snap and he'll hand it off. Looking to the outside, Ian Berkman. He's going to cut to the outside again. Puts a stiff arm down across the 30 and wrangled out of bounds just shy of the 25-yard line.
That's the Pirate. First down.
Roman Osterman says that was a dot. Roman is correct. That was a dot from Caden Matheny. That is the definition of one. Oh, man, I just put my glasses on. I can see way better, guys. Shout out to April Smith. Look at this. What is happening? How? And a false start. No, defensive encroachment looks like. And so Grantsburg's not going to get to run this play. So you're going to do something tricky there. But apparently Amery jumped. So encroachment. So Grantsburg picks up 5 yards on that razzle-dazzle that was snuffed out by the penalty. Can't imagine they'll run it again, will they? They kind of let the cat out of the bag there. Not that they knew what they were going to run. Actually, they're just going to line up in the formation. It's just a wildcat with Brock Matheny out split to the left. It is going to be Ian Berkman. No, it's the direct snap to Dane Lozier. Dane is going to try to the corner. A flag is down. He's got the corner to the end zone, but it's going to be illegal motion on the Pirates. Illegal motion on the Pirates. I wonder if the guy in motion started running up the field before the play. He threw it right away and was decisive. He was calling it. He was telling Grantsburg's bench what it was before the play was even in the end zone. So touchdown taken away from Grantsburg. Not taken away. Grantsburg has a penalty. I think I've got – it was a illegal shift. Oh, okay. So Grantsburg, it's an illegal shift. As one of the Pirates moved too soon. 2 men moving at the same time. I don't know. So that's it's 1st and 10 again. Huh. Oh yeah, there was a penalty on the first down, and this can be Daxter Schultz up the middle. Sorry, I was trying to figure out why it was 1st and 10 again, but there was the encroachment on 1st down, or the whatever. You guys remember. So not much there up the middle for Daxter that time. They line up in the Wildcat again as Brock is going to split way off to the right with his brother Caden. Dane, the quarterback. And he lines up right behind center. Fake handoff, and he picked the wrong hole. Looked like he had something there, and I see Adam Hale holding his head because Dane had something had he gone left. He went right into the teeth. So that was good blocking up front, but just the wrong alleyway there for Dane. So not much on that one. In fact, a loss on the play. Under 9 minutes to go. It's 3rd and long. So will Grantsburg go back to a traditional formation? They will. 3 men split to the left. Caden Matheny back out there, as I said earlier. Avery Brown all by himself to the right. Man in motion. It's Ian Berkman. He takes the handoff. Good seal. Now he's got to make something happen himself. And a flag at the point of contact. He gets to about the 30, a gain of 3 as it stands right now. Illegal block by Grantsburg. And they are going to what? I would take the penalty, maybe just to back Grantsburg up, because let's see, if they don't, and they're at the 20, that's a 37-yard field goal, which is within Alex McCormick's range. They are going to back him up. So they'll replay 3rd down.
Illegal block, the infraction against the Pirates.
So another penalty on the Pirates. And they are shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. Couple penalties on this set of downs. Negating some positive plays, including a touchdown from Dane Lozier. Lots to look at in film study for these boys. Dane splits right. Brown splits to the left. He's got Daxter Schultz with him on the left. Brock back to pass. Line holding up. Passes it deep down the middle. Oh, almost a great one-handed diving catch by Dane Lozier. It just trickled off his fingers in the end zone, and it's 4th and 16. And Alex McCormick jogs out on the field, and he has the platform. So we're going to see a field goal attempt here. Ball is spotted at the 30, so a 47-yard field goal left hash. So we'll see the long leg of number 19, Alex McCormick. Brock Matheny on the spot. He's the holder. Here's the snap. It's put down nicely. The kick is away. It's got the length. Oh, it's good! A 47-yard field goal from Alex McCormick. It's time to start rewriting the record books, young man. What a kick. Great snap, great spot. That would have been good from 50. That would have been good from 55. We've got ourselves a prospect here as a kicker. Wow, what a kick. Alex McCormick, attaboy. What a weapon for Grantsburg. Dang, I thought they had basically knocked Grantsburg out of field goal range by taking that penalty, and not much on that third down play, but dang. Yeah, Alex can hit 50-yarders if that's any indication, which obviously it is, and then it's right down the middle. Alex McCormick, colleges. Start looking up north of whatever. North of 8, north of 2, no, not 2. North of Portage. Yeah, we'll go with that. Fantastic. Same for the Wallen boys for basketball, okay? Wow, that was exciting. 8:25 left to go in the third quarter. Grantsburg leads 17-12. It's the last time you saw something like that. McCormick with all the adrenaline. Let's see if he puts this one through the uprights. That's a line drive down to the 2.5-yard line. Wallen has it. Now he's to the 20. Up the middle, and he scampers for another 10 at the 30-yard line. Keto with a nice return.
Warriors will start at their own 31.
And we have our second cramp. Our second cramp goes to Keto Wallen as his teammates surround him. It's important to hydrate, as Pete said earlier. Who do we got there? Alex Rombach. Did you get him getting the tee off the thing, or the platform? No spike this time. No spike? Okay. Yeah, that's Alex strutting down on the sideline. Big brother Caleb's birthday today. Renee is on the field. She's the trainer. I'm the announcer, the play-by-play announcer. Only Zach Rombach is left out now. And Caitlin. Caitlin's been in Virginia for a while, but our whole family loves being involved here in Grantsburg, and it's got to feel weird for Zach to be sitting in the bleachers. I remember it was for me. But he's seeing his buddies take a 5-point lead here in the third quarter. And Keto's calf is really cramped. And you see over on for Grantsburg, they're all drinking water, of course. Yeah, Roman says Wallen boys are dogs at basketball too. They sure are. You don't have to remind Grantsburg fans of that. Jeepers. Yeah, as Keto gets up and will walk off under his own power. You know, you see these guys go down, and it's worrisome at first, but cramps are just, they hurt, obviously, if you've ever had a cramp, which I bet everybody over the age of 12 has had. The older you get, the worse they hurt. Norman trying to get the crowd back in it. Amery comes to the line of scrimmage, one of their best players on the sideline for this play. But he got him a first down, and actually it was a kick return, wasn't it? And that's going to be a broken play again. Amery's had quite a few of those, probably 3 or 4, where there just seems to be some mix-up in the backfield. One of those things that's just going to work itself out as they continue to practice throughout the year. But That hurt him there, just back to the line of scrimmage. Maxon's done a good job with that. When the play has been broken, he's able to find his way close to the line of scrimmage. So they come out in a passing formation, pistol formation, 2 men left, 2 men right. Maxon back to pass, looking left. He wants to go up and over, and it is overthrown, incomplete. And that was intended for, there you go, Danielson, Caleb Danielson. He was just out of his reach, sideline side, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. And I think I heard whistles on the... Oh, somebody lost his shoe. Who lost the shoe? Dane lost his shoe now. So he's going to come to the sideline. They had to stop the game for him, so I think Caleb's going to get his first defensive snap of the year. So Caleb in for Dane as the safety. See if Humpel goes after the sophomore. Caleb's birthday, and here he is. Who's he got? I was kind of hoping he'd be on keto here. They have their buddies, so here we go. Snap, looked like they jumped over. Oh, but Grantsburg's glad they didn't blow the whistle as Norman Jensen comes through and plasters the quarterback. Sack for the Pirates, and that backs him up about 7 yards. It'll be 4th and long, and the Pirates have stopped the Warriors here on 3rd down as the clock ticks to about 7 minutes left. Oh, Pirates kind of getting things together a little bit, playing a little bit higher level now than they showed in the first half. I know Dennis Hale is watching and happy about that. Here's the snap, good snap. Kicks away, kind of a squibber, and 2 bounces, and now Dane, yes, let that go. If you can pick it up cleanly on the first one, do it. That time it took a sideways bounce, and Dane let it do what it needed to do, and now the Pirates take over at the 42-yard line. Looks like 1st and 10 for Grantsburg. Coming off a 47-yard field goal from Alex McCormick last time out. First and 10, Grantsburg. Dane Lazier split way out onto the numbers on the right side. I think that's Avery Brown. 2 tight ends, handoff, second guy through. That's Daxter looking for a hole, trying to get to the outside. Sure tackle from Amery. And
Thrown down there by Caleb Danielson.
Yeah, Caleb Danielson's had a nice night defensively, makes the tackle there. Nothing really for Daxter and the Pirates. Pirates on the ball quickly. Daxter in motion. They're going to hand it off to Berkman. Berkman knifes his way up to midfield. A nice gain of about 7 on 2nd down. 3rd and a yard and a half for Grantsburg. And they're just getting the number from the sideline, checking their wristbands, and they are underneath. This is crazy that this is happening in the first game. They're running this hurry up. And that's an easy one up ahead to Ian Berkman. Squirts free, gets past the secondary, and is dragged down after a big gain as Danielson, Kelly bring him down, but a nice gain on that one from about the 40, from about the 50 to the 30, a 20-yard, I call it a 22-yard run here for Ian Berkman. Josh's nephew. A little hard count, and now Grantsburg will check their wristbands as the call comes in from the sideline. Brock Matheny all alone. No, he had a running back with him. This is a little flare out to the right side. Sidesteps one guy up ahead, and that is Dane Lazier with a nice run after the catch. Gain of about 6 or 7, and he is hobbled again. He is maybe trying to fight a cramp, and another one is on the ground. So Dane is hobbled, and somebody for Amery is down. That's a cramp. I always set it at 2.5, so we are at the over already here as the second half has been peppered with these cramps. It's not enough just to drink water during the game, fellas. These hot summer nights all day long. And I wonder if Dane's is a cramp as well, just maybe a little one. Feels like it's getting warmer and muggier as the game goes on. Oh, there is a cramp on the sideline. Is that? I can't read the number, but somebody's getting worked on the near side sideline right here. Oh, he's double dipping, all right. That would still only count as one in terms of the competition. Yeah, it was Dane. Oh, man. He can barely put any weight on his legs, so Caleb will go in for him, Caleb Rombach. And Levi Anderson also out there on the left. Daxter Schultz as well on the left side. This is going to be a handoff, and it's going to be Ian Berkman. Ian's got a little bit of a seam. He sniffs the goal line. Touchdown! There's a penalty flag thrown at the very end of the play. Is it going to be an illegal block again? So another touchdown is going to come off the board for Grantsburg as they commit a penalty.
Illegal block is a call against the Pirates.
That's 2 touchdowns that the Pirates have had called back from penalty. The penalty happened at about the 2-yard line is where the flag was thrown, so even with the penalty, that's going to be enough for first down yardage. They back it up from the spot of the foul.
First and 10 for the Pirates.
So it does. It's a weird one, but it will be a first down for Grantsburg. First and 10 at about the 12-yard line because the flag was thrown at the 2. So Daxter and Ian in the backfield. Avery Brown split to the left. It's Dane and Caleb on the right side, but it's going to go to Ian. Ian inside the 5 to about the 2 or 3. Crystal Sieben, oh, my glasses are not working. Siebenauer, oh, that's an Amery name. Get those boys some bananas. Yeah. That's right, Crystal. Get those boys some bananas, some electrolytes. Henry Quintana checks into the game. A little heavy package here for Grantsburg. Brown split right. Lozier split left. Caleb's going to go slot right. No, he's going to come slot left. No, he's going to be the tight end on the left. He'll get it. Handoff. Berkman up ahead. Touchdown. No penalties. Ian Berkman scores and Grantsburg leads. 23-12. Alex McCormick to kick. Ollie and Rome and Josh getting tired of typing. That's my nephew. Fun stuff. Ian Berkman having a heck of a night. That's his 3rd touchdown, 1st rushing. He probably has over 100 yards in both receiving and rushing. Alex McCormick, eyes up. The kick, and that one is automatic. Alex McCormick puts the extra point through, and with 3:50 left to go in the 3rd quarter, Grantsburg leads 24-12. Good time to thank our officials. Really, obviously, it's an American pastime to kind of rag on the officials, and yeah, sometimes they're wrong. I mean, they would say that. They are probably the worst ones yelling at officials on the TV or in a game. But that being said, we couldn't do this stuff. We couldn't have a game like this under the lights without them. In fact, in a couple of weeks, Grantsburg plays Webster. Take a look. Whoops, that was too quick for you to see. Here we go. Grantsburg plays Webster there on the 6th. You notice it's at 4 o'clock because kind of an official situation. The officials that are going to be there are doing a double header. They're going to Webster, and then they're heading from there to some other Wisconsin town. So thank you to our officials in all our sports. They are humans. I get upset with them sometimes too, but we really appreciate them. And if you love the sport, if you love sports, get certified, become an official. There's always a push for that. We just put a post on all the We Are channels about that. You can look that up, and if you're interested, you can follow the link. Alex McCormick back to kick off. Grantsburg has doubled up the Warriors now, 24-12. And the kickoff is a boomer, high in the air, taken at the 2. And it's Wallen back in the action. No, it's not. It's somebody else. And Daxter Schultz rides him for a little bit, slows him down enough, and a 23-yard return. And it is number 32 instead of 22 back there. We've called his name a couple times. 32 is Vontae Allen. Of course, Vontae Allen. So 1st and 10. Carter Wallen splits out to the right. He was involved early, hasn't gotten a ball thrown his way in a while. Let's see if this is the while. Yep, they're looking his way, but immediate pressure. And Maxon almost lost the ball. In fact, he did. Who has it? He was hit from behind, either Bubba, and they're going to say he recovered his own fumble. There was a scramble for it. But Maxon gets the ball back in a 4-yard pickup. But that Grantsburg front 4 is really generating pressure on these pass plays, because Carter did end up open on kind of a quick hitch, but there just wasn't enough time for Maxon to set his feet and throw it before the Pirates were in on him. The front 3, I should say. And a blitz coming, flipped off to the left. And, he breaks a tackle. And now a fumble. Dane Lazier causes a fumble. And I think Amery might have gotten it back. They did. 2 dodged bullets there for Amery. Caleb Danielson caught it and recovered. 1st and 10, Grantsburg. That was not great defense by Grantsburg until it was. Dane Lazier pops the ball free, and now Caden Matheny is going to hobble out. That's probably a cramp. And we've got a new player in the game, number 52. Dylan Seeger checks in. The sophomore gets his first defensive action of his career on varsity. Handoff up the middle. And, boy, that's some good running. Quintana is a good tackler, but he's getting pushed back. Keaton Wallen, super powerful. For a sophomore, he is so strong.
2nd down 1.
Daxter's going to come out. And Ryder Anderson in. So Amery kind of backs against the wall. 2 minutes left to go here, down by 2 scores. They need something to happen, and they've crossed the 50 now into Pirates territory. Maxon, he'll hand it up. No, he'll keep it. Good fake. Left side. He's got a 1st down and more. And he jumps forward to the 33-yard line. Amery has fumbled the ball twice on this drive, but have come up with it both times. And now DY coming back out. Caden Matheny back in. Two men split to the right, 2 to the short side, to the left. Pistol formation, Maxon. Handoff this time to Keto. He is hit and a stalemate, and then they all just fall over. So Keaton Wallen, a gain of a couple, and Ian Berkman on the tackle. And another guy on the sideline for Amery cramping up. Yeah, it is hot and muggy, and the first game of the year. Same formation. And coming in strong and dropping him for a loss. And who was that? That was Henry Quintana. And I can't tell, that might have just been a read option there for Maxon, or it might have been a busted play, but I think it was a read option. He elected to keep it that time, and Henry was in quickly. 3rd and 11 as Amery went backwards on that play. Wallen in the backfield with Maxon. 3 men split to the left side, tight end to the right. They're going to swing it out. Oh, that's busted. That was great coverage out there by Caden Matheny. He jumped that route. They wanted to do a little slip screen on the outside. It was read perfectly by Grantsburg, and now a gain of maybe a yard. Brings up 4th and 10. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. And did I hear that was Dylan Seeger on the tackle? No, he wasn't out there. End of the 4th quarter. And it is a fun one here, 24-12. Grantsburg got a 14-12 lead at halftime. They've added 10 here in the 3rd quarter. And you guys are going to be so proud of me because I remember to change the half. Watch this. 4th. Boom. All right, we'll take it. So Grantsburg hosts St. Croix Falls and then goes to Webster their next 2 games. Amery is at Unity next week and at Baldwin Woodville to get the Middle Border Conference started. And then their first home game will be against Ellsworth on Friday, September 13th. Ellsworth lost a heartbreaker last night. Lacrosse Logan scored with 6.1 seconds left to go. They scored a touchdown, got the 2-point conversion, won 22-21. One of I think 5 or 6 games that started or that were on Thursday night to start the season in the WIAA. So it's Ellsworth at Amery in a few weeks. Get to christen that new stadium, that new turf. Here it is, 4th down. They're going for it, rolling right. Maxon chased, and that is knocked away. Wouldn't have been enough for a first down. Great coverage on the backside for the Pirates, and the Warriors turn the ball over to the Pirates on 4th down. Yes, Levi Anderson knocks that ball down, and the Pirates have it 1st and 10. Somebody needs to tell there they go. Nick, you all right? Could you hear that? You didn't even need a mic to hear that sneeze. Whew. So Pirates looking for some insurance here as we get the 4th quarter started. Obviously still a game, 2-score game. Amery scored their first one on a strip sack fumble recovery in the end zone and a delay of game on the Pirates this time. That did seem to take a long time. So the Pirates will give away 5 yards here, and it'll be 1st and 15 to start this drive. Amery's second touchdown was a Keaton Wallen plunge into the end zone from a couple yards out. Ian Berkman's been the star for Grantsburg. 3 touchdowns for Ian, and he touches the ball again. He is stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No, he gets a few yards. He's looking at the chains, not the stick. So 3 yards on first down, 2nd and 12, and the clock starts, which is also part of what's going on here. Grantsburg doesn't want to stop the clock too much. Incompletions and out of bounds stop the clock. They're not going to worry about it too much here, but and they're going to flip the ball over to Ian, a little flare, and Ian gets dropped. He may have dropped the ball and landed on it. Good defense there by Amery. Let's see, what number was that out there? 65. Well, Caleb Danielson was out there, but I think the play was made by Alex Nicholas. He was in the vicinity, kind of blew that little screen play up, so a loss. So back at it, 3rd and about 15, maybe 16 here. Avery Brown gets set on the left side, 2 men split to the right. And it's a fake handoff, and a little screen is messed up. Yeah, that I see Ian Berkman holding his hands to his side in the universal, like, I don't know, language. So Grantsburg will be forced to punt here, kind of a janky start with the delay of game, and then nothing doing after that. So McCormick, who's had an up and down game punting, is called upon to send this one sailing back to Keita Wallen. Snap is good. Alex punts it away. It's a line drive punt. It's going to bounce, and Keto over his head takes it, gets by. Oh my, Dylan got juked out, and Daxter takes care of it after the 40-yard line. Keto Wallen with a little crossover move. Dylan just melted into the turf. So a really nice return there on the punt. In fact, it might have even been better off for Grantsburg to go for it after knowing that nice punt return for Wallen. So Amery has it, and they need it. They needed something big to happen, and that's a nice little chunk of yards on the punt return. 10:35 left to go. They have it well into Grantsburg territory. 3 guys split off to the right, and it'll be a handoff. No, it's going to be Maxon, who stiff arms 2 guys. He's still got it on the right side, and he is met and driven down. And that was Avery Brown with the stick, but a nice run by Maxon along the right, out the right side. Gain of about 7 on first down.
2nd down 2 for the Warriors.
10 minutes left to go in regulation. Grantsburg with that 12-point lead. 2nd and a long 2. Maxon under center this time. Hands it off straight up the gut, and Wallen churns his way close to a first down. I think he got it. They unpile. And it is a first down. The chains move. The clock stops. Nope, they're going to wind the clock. 1st and 10, Amery. Crowd starting to get into it a little bit on this first down play. Handoff, Wallen. No, great fake by Max, and he had me fooled. And a bunch of them over on the far sideline in front of the Amery bench. Gain of about 3 or 4. See where they mark it out of bounds. Clock stops with 9 minutes and 18 seconds left to go. Levi Anderson makes the stop. Ball just shy of the 20. 4-yard pickup for Maxon. Maxon in the shotgun, he hands it off. Hit, bounced off, and driving forward and getting near the first down marker again. I think he did get the first down.
1st and 10, Amery.
That time it was Allen in with that 7-yard gain. First down, 9 minutes left to go. Amery off of that good punt return now has it in the red zone. Trying to make it a 1-score game. Wallen in a shotgun. excuse me, Maxon walling next to him, and he will get the fake. Maxon will take it on the right side. A flag thrown in from the back judge, it looked like. And everybody gets up. Nobody's cramped up as of this second. And they're looking for the white hat. Let's see the call. Is that a chop block? Block below the waist. Is that a 15-yarder? Ooh, 15-yard penalty against the Warriors here.
Blocking below waist, the call against the Warriors.
So that puts them, well, it must be a 10-yard penalty just outside the 20-yard line. So I saw the side judge explaining it to the Amery officials. He had like one hand saying he's blocking high and another one low. So either that might have been where two guys were blocking, one high, one low, which is illegal, I know. I think that might be what it is. Three men split left. Nobody to the right, tight end to the right. Snap. They're looking. Maxon doesn't like what he sees, runs forward for a few, maybe a couple yards. Good job by the secondary to keep Amery at bay. 8 minutes left to go, second down, and Grantsburg has somebody down. This does not look like a cramp, unfortunately, for Grantsburg. Grantsburg's trainers were working on Norman on the sideline. Now they're coming out. I can't tell who is down for the Pirates. Hopefully it's just got his wind knocked out. And the official blows the whistle, stops the clock, but I think the clock was stopped. Give us a chance to take a look at the schedule for Grantsburg coming up. Military Appreciation Night next Friday night, so you can hear the applause. It's because Brady Burton was the one who was injured. He's kind of walking off tenderly, holding his arm, so hopefully he'll be all right. 10 seconds put back on the clock. 7 minutes, 41 seconds left to go in regulation, and very hopeful that Brady was a big part of this, the trenches that we opened the game talking about. Grantsburg's strength is up front. He's a big part of that. He's a captain too. Second and long. Little counter. Oh, it's got something. Danielson inside the 5, and everybody just waiting for him to come to him. Nobody stepped up and tackled the man, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. That was guys waiting for him to get to him and then trying to hang on to him. That's not what we're used to seeing from this Grantsburg defense. But credit to Danielson, he made all the right moves, got into the end zone, and it's now a one-score game. 24-18, snap is low, but the kick is brilliant. Maxon kicks it through, and it's 24-19. 5-point lead now for Grantsburg. And Amery just kind of bullied Grantsburg all the way down the field, starting with that punt return. And then Grantsburg, even with that 10-yard blocking below the belt or whatever penalty, made it 1st and 20 or whatever it was. Didn't matter to Amery. They just bully balled that thing in with Danielson finishing it off. So with 7:27 left to go, we've got ourselves a one-score game. So speaking of, that's the O-line. See Brady there, the left guard. Grantsburg will go as far as those guys will take him, I think. It all starts up front, and those guys are all pretty much all contributors defensively too. 4 of the 5 anyhow. So see if Grantsburg can regroup or if Amery can capitalize on the momentum they've just gotten, and see if cramps play a factor here still. Dane Lozier back to receive the kick. And here it comes from Maxon. He kicks it, line drive, taken by one of the up men. That's Ryder Anderson. Ryder goes to the middle, and he makes one guy miss. Oh, he comes to the outside, makes a move, and now he's down just past the 45-yard line. Ryder Anderson.
Tackled by Sam Strike.
With his good wall set up by the Pirates. And then finally brought down by Sam Strike. With the Pirates in business here. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. They'd sure love to answer what Amery just did. And don't forget, they've got Alex McCormick. It's a 5-point game now. A field goal makes it 8 points. So what do they have to get to? Maybe the 35 to get in Alex's field goal range. Berkman spinning and gaining a couple after being met at the line of scrimmage. It'd be an interesting situation if Grantsburg was stopped at about the 35-yard line, maybe at the edge of field goal range, if Coach Hale would elect to try it, giving Amery good field position if they miss, but really it wouldn't seal the game, but it would probably make it so the best Amery could do would be to tie. Interesting if it ever comes up. 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Matheny's got time. Here he slings it to the outside. Dane Lozier. Now he's going to scamper. He's going laterally, but he's good at it. And now he's caught up right at the center of the field. He didn't gain any more by going side to side, but he was going to be stopped basically there had he gone north and south. So a good run there by Dane Lozier. And a first down for Grantsburg. The clock will start 6.5, and Dane did a good job by not going out of bounds on that as well, which would stop the clock, and it wouldn't start again until the snap. Brown and Schultz to the left. It's Lozier and Rombach to the right. Ian Berkman will get the carry. A little bit of hole, and those big, look at that. Look all the way down there, 77 and 57. All the way down, that's Nolan Branstad and Bubba Quimby just pushing guys 10 yards down the field. And Ian Berkman, that set him up for a nice 6-7 yard gain. Grantsburg playing ahead of the chains, as they say. And they will really slow things down and probably keep everything on the ground. Brown and Lozier go left. There's two guys in the backfield with Matheny. Ian takes a step back so he can receive this handoff, and he has to get by his own guy. Branstad got blown back into the backfield. Ian was able to navigate that, get into the line, and get close to a first down. Looks like he is maybe just a little bit. Nope, they're going to say first down for Grantsburg, which is huge. 5:16 in a fresh set. So the clock runs, 5 minutes left to go. They probably won't run the play until the back judge puts his hand in the air. We'll see if it's to that point or not. He does put his hand in the air, and that gets the play going. Daxter gets the fake. Oh, it's going to be a quarterback keep. Little fake, and look at Brock drive. He doesn't skip leg day. So now it's kind of partly a time game now. Again, Grantsburg with good positive yards on first down. It's 2nd and 3. And there's been 2 delay games. We're going to back out the thing so you can catch the back judge there. So when he puts his, so now that means they've got 10 seconds. And when he starts, like, you'll see it here if it gets to it. Yep, see now it's 5 seconds. And again, Brock up the middle. Not maybe.
I think it was a keep again.
Now they've run that twice in a row. See if they give Daxter a chance to show off his speed around the outside on this one. We'll see.
3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1. Now, probably 4 down territory. I don't know. Yeah, probably. See if Grantsburg can pick it up. If they can't, big decision. Berkman's the fullback. He's going to get the handoff, and it's a moot point as Berkman bowls his way forward along with those 5 big Pirates along the front line. They've just kind of worn them down. So under 3.5 to go. Still a 1-score game, so it's still got to play good football here. Can't make any mistakes if you're Grantsburg, a.k.a. hold on to the ball. First and 10, Pirates. I formation. Daxter Schultz is the deep back. Ian Berkman, the fullback. And it will be Ian, both arms securing the ball. Amery has 3 timeouts, so does Grantsburg. More importantly, Amery has 3. See when they're going to use those timeouts. Grantsburg can run this down to about 2:15-ish before they have to go. Ten seconds left. Brock checks his wristband one more time, 2nd and 5. And it will be a handoff around the right side. Daxter Schultz, he is in for the touchdown! Touchdown, Pirates! And Daxter Schultz claims his first varsity touchdown on a little sweep here around the right side. Good blocking, and then Daxter making it happen at the end there, running through an arm tackle. And Brady Burton back up, jogging back towards. He wants to get back in and be with his team. Extra point coming up. Oop, I should probably. 28-19, excuse me, 30-19. And McCormick for the extra point, snap spot. And McCormick is good once again. Whew. So after a bit of a fits and starts type of first half, Grantsburg has really come on here in the second half and taken care of Amery. 31-19 with 2:10 left to go. Amery's put up a fight. This is the same thing last year. Amery just seems like they're right there to be one of the top teams in the Middle Border Conference. Grantsburg comes into this game ranked 5th in Division 5 football. You know, a lot of that is just based on how they performed last year. Grantsburg has to replace a bunch of good seniors this year, and they're still kind of getting the feel out there. I don't know that they know what they are yet. You know, seniors like Trenton Johnson, of course, Zach Rombach, you had Marcus Michael, 3 that come to mind right away. But there were others. Oh my gosh, the redhead freckle. Come on, what's his name? Brandon Lucas. Brandon lost to graduation. They didn't have a ton of guys, but they were good, and I'm missing some. I should never start listing stuff unless I have it written out in front of me. But those guys went 12-1, went to the semifinals at state, to the state semifinals, lost to the eventual state champs. So some big shoes to fill and kind of trying to figure out who they are. So that quest will continue, but it's a lot more fun to try to figure that out after a win than a loss. Game's not over. This is high school football, you guys. 2:10 left to go. Crazy things have happened in 2 minutes in high school football. Alex McCormick, a little sidewinder, short to the 17-yard line, picked up by one of the up guys. I think that was Allen, and he is popped, and eventually he's down. Vontae Allen out to the 32-yard line, I'd say.
Tackle on that play by Justin Juline.
Hey, there you go, Justin Juline with the tackle. So we'll see if, Amery pretty much has to go to the air here. They will start with a little slant, incomplete.
Maxon's pass intended for Ellison falls incomplete.
Tyler Ellison, the intended receiver. So don't forget the fair tomorrow. Fair parade starts at 3:30. Would love to see you along the way. I'll live stream it. Maxon, low snap, looking left, then right, now scrambling off to his right, buys himself some time, and he will throw it, and it is incomplete. He was hit right as he threw it, so that messed it up for him. That was Bubba Quimby, who's had a really nice night on defense. Wow, he's been everywhere. That time pressuring the quarterback and hitting him as he threw. And it's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Minute 52 left to go. And it's going to be a handoff up the middle. And Allen has a nice gain of about 14, and it's a first down. That'll stop the clock as they set the chains. Amery gets near midfield to the 48. It'll be a minute 48 left to go, and the clock will start as the chains are set. Watch the white hat. He will get it going unless they call it. Nope, the clock is going. Maxon has two guys split to each side, one running back. It's going to be a little flare out to the right. And that'll pick up a few, but he stays in bounds. You'd like to see him get out of bounds there, as they're going to have to burn a timeout. Keaton Wallen was the receiver on that one. Maybe he didn't have enough of an opportunity to get over there. Timeout called by Amery.
Next Friday is a home varsity game versus St. Croix Falls.
So some real bright spots here for both teams. I've loved watching Keto Wallen run the ball for Amery. Of course, they had Coy Hoppy last year, who was fantastic. But Keto is one heck of an athlete, just a sophomore. Maxon's been doing a good job as the quarterback. Grantsburg's really stepped up their defense here in the second half. It was so much fun watching Alex McCormick for Grantsburg hit a 47-yard field goal. He's been perfect with the extra points as well. The offensive line by the end of the game seems to have really worn down that Amery front seven. Brock has had an up and down game. He's thrown the ball pretty well, has had to deal with some receiver drops and maybe things not going quite the way he expected, but has kept it clean, no interceptions. And 2 touchdown passes, but Ian Berkman, the star of the game, this guy looks like he's offsides. Guess not. Back to pass, over the middle, tipped and falls to the ground.
Intended for strike, falls incomplete. 3rd down, 4.
3rd and 4 now. Amery running out of time, a minute 18 left to go. They're down by 2 scores. 2 touchdowns. Yeah, they better be careful. They're, it looks like they have plenty of time now. 3rd and 4. Twins to both right and left. They're going to go to the right. It's a little slant. It's got enough for a first down.
Maxon's pass.
And it's Wallen on the reception. Keto Wallen.
That's good for Amery, 1st and 10.
So the Warriors have been able to move the ball a little bit, but Grantsburg's just trying not to give up the deep pass here, which relies a lot on your tackling, which has been a little sus for Grantsburg tonight. Quick pass again, overshot, and not sure if the wrong route was run there, but the intended receiver was Tyler Ellison again. 2nd and 10. Second and 10. 4 wide receivers. Maxson, and he throws a dangerous pass. Ellison couldn't bring it in. He would have been popped pretty hard had he caught that ball. Ian Berkman and Dane Lozier were ready to make the hit. (31-19). It was 14-12 at halftime. Grantsburg had the lead. Amery led twice in the game, 6-0, and then what was it? 12-7. Maxson looking to go deep. He heaves it deep. 3 defenders back there, and it's Amery Brown near the goal line. Interception, Amery Brown. Amery had to try something, but Avery said, no, Amery, and he brings it down, and that will seal the deal. Of course, it's pretty close to the, actually, where are they going to say? The ball is at, it looked like he kind of caught it at the 2-yard line, so I think that's about where they'll spot it. So it'll be 1st and 10 at deep in their own territory. So again, ball security an issue. They're going to have to run a play out of the end zone. They can't, I don't think they will kneel it down at this point. If it was any farther out, they could. Amery with 2 timeouts left. But with 48 seconds to go, not sure we'll see one. We might. Wouldn't blame them either way. And this is a push forward, and Amery's just trying to swipe the ball free. And they just want to keep them going. That's a long run. Now Grantsburg would be able to kneel on it, and Coach Humpel is going to keep the timeouts in its pocket. And Grantsburg will have to kneel one time, and they will get their first victory of the year, 2024. Off to a good start for Grantsburg. With 20 seconds left, half the Warriors are heading off the field, even though Grantsburg technically has to run one more play, I think. They just have to kneel on it. Sideline is getting ready to shake hands, and that is it. Okay, they didn't have to. Maybe they just kind of let it go with a 2-score lead. So congratulations to the Grantsburg Pirates. They're 1-0, 31-19 the final score. Fair tomorrow. We've got the Demo Derby tomorrow. We've got the Lemon Races on Sunday. Really appreciate everybody watching and tuning in. All the sponsors you've seen, they're the ones that make this happen. If you'd like to sponsor, you just have to let us know. We'll get you all the information, and especially appreciate Grantsburg Fitness and Performance. As you see, they have committed this entire season to sponsor the scoreboard for us. We really appreciate the partnership we have with Tyler and how much he's done for the community up there at the fitness center. So appreciate him and all of our sponsors. I don't know if you could see it, but Renee just made the highlight reel, grabbing a guy and telling him to go to the other end zone there. She's Mama Bear. That's going to do it for us here in Grantsburg. Really appreciate you being with us. Thanks for hanging out and playing the initials game at halftime. And we'll watch the celebration as it gets going for the Pirates. 1-0 now on the young season. So for Nick Rombach, I am Bob Rombach. Thank you again for joining us. And we will see you next week as Grantsburg hosts St. Croix Falls for a rivalry game. Even though it's a non-conference, it's always a good one with those guys down 87. So with that, we are going to wrap it up. Thanks, everybody, and have a great night.